Good afternoon. Sunday afternoon, just got home from church and something was on my mind. Kind of touched on it in the sermon today, but it's been on my mind a couple days, talking about the fear of the Lord, right? So a lot of Christian beliefs, you hear the Bible talk about, to fear the Lord. Proverbs says, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. Talk about how it's a healthy respect and adoration for the Lord. It's not this fear of we should be afraid of him in the sense that he's scary, or that if we do something wrong he's gonna smite us, or that some fear of judgment that keeps us away from him. That's not the fear necessarily that it's talking about when we speak of the fear of the Lord. Now, there is consequences for our actions in our life, and this is ordained by God. This is how the world works. And there is judgment for our sins for those who are not in Jesus Christ. But the fear of the Lord, it does mean this healthy respect and adoration for who he is and what he can do. But it's also a fear that's wisdom. And it's the wisdom that helps us to not do or make stupid decisions that affect our walk with him. It's a fear that knows that Jesus Christ is the only way that we do escape judgment for our sins, judgment that we rightly deserve, that by his grace and mercy he takes upon himself. It is that fear that says, this stuff is possible if I don't get myself into right standing with the Lord through Jesus Christ. And what's really been on my mind is this example because of things that are going on in my life and the way that people act, and because of my past and the things, being who I am and what I come from, people want to try to test you a lot, and it's a lot of my own fault, because the devil, he knows that I have a pride issue, so that's his target. He wants to send things across my path that is going to test my pride, and I deal with that a lot. But here's what I think about a lot: fear, because you know this. If you've been in any situation like I faced, when you face that kind of thing, that people always want to say, and even the devil be in my own ear, it's what affects my pride. Be like, are you scared, right? You're scared of that person, you're scared of that situation. And that's what really brought to my mind this fear, the right kind of fear. Am I afraid of a bully, some dude who thinks he's Billy Badass? Am I afraid of some drug dealer, some gang member, some dude that's supposed to be hard? Do I have fear of dangerous neighborhoods, or do I have fear of prison, of which I've been? No, I don't. I'm not afraid to face situations should I have to. I can handle myself pretty well, defend myself pretty well, and I will. I'm not afraid to. As a matter of fact, I have to learn more to learn when it's worth it and when it's not, more than I have to, teach myself to confront it when it comes. I will confront it. I'm not afraid of that. But here is a healthy fear. Do I fear the consequences that could come from stupid situations, stupid people, areas, neighborhoods, anything like that, where I know bad stuff's happening that I could have to face? If it's brought to me, I'll face it. But in wisdom, do I want to go place myself there? No, I don't. It's a healthy fear of not those people in those places, but what could happen to me, in the sense of I have a family, I have a lot of progress by the grace of God. He has me on a level that I never thought I would see, and I do have a fear of possibly losing all that, in the sense of, the progress that's come being knocked back down. I'm not afraid to go to prison, and if something happens and that's where I end up, I'll just handle it how I handled it before and just do what I gotta do. But am I going to do everything I can to keep myself out of that? Yes. Am I going to do everything I can to keep myself and my relationship with God in the right position, in the right standing? Yes, I am. Because that fear, that healthy fear, that godly fear is wisdom. It's not being afraid. It's not being a coward. It's being wise. Y'all have a good Sunday.